Hi, today I'm at the Association for Project Management's annual Women in Project Management conference, and I'm looking forward to it tremendously. If you've ever been to a conference like this, you'll be well aware of what I call the stream dilemma. Like many conference organisers, APM wants to fit as much as it can into the day, and therefore it has three streams going on in parallel through large parts of the day. So instead of hearing three speakers talk about specific topics, we're actually going to hear 9. Except we're not going to hear 9 because you can only do one stream at a time. Therein lies the dilemma. Because if, like me, you're a curious soul, you probably would want to hear all or most of the talks. If APM had instead chosen just to have a single stream with 3 speakers, then we'd be able to go through the day without the angst of FOMO, fear of missing out, fear of missing perhaps that one talk which would have been just right for you. Well, that's not the case. So what do we do about it? Usually, we're interested in talks that are in our zone. They're topics that are relevant to the work we do, we're interested in them, and we know a fair bit about them. And therefore, if we go to the talk, our hope is that we can pick up a few solid nuggets that can enhance our practice, enhance our knowledge and understanding. But today, I'm going to take a different strategy, because I'm going to go to talks which aren't in my zone. I'm going to go to talks which I hope are going to give me something completely new. And this is a high-risk strategy because there might be nothing relevant in them. I've been in the industry for a long time. I know what interests me and I know what interests my audience. But there's a potential big payoff, because it could be that one of these talks could radically transform the way I think about some aspect of project management. But that still leaves us with FOMO, fear of missing out. It's a form of a buyer's remorse. What happens is that we are worried about what we didn't choose rather than pleased with our choice. We fear that maybe there is a better talk that we could have gone to, and the danger with that is that we are so distracted by FOMO that, as in this case, we sit through the talk, we don't fully engage with it because our mind wanders around thinking about the other talks that we didn't go to. So what's the solution? For me, the solution is to apply your FOMO, your fear of missing out, to the talk you're at. To worry, if you're going to worry about anything, that by not paying complete attention, by not engaging fully with what's going on around you, with the conversations in the room, with what the speaker is putting on the screen, then you're going to miss out. Because the truth is, if you don't learn from the talks you missed, the danger is that whilst you're not going to learn from the talks you missed, you're also not going to learn from the talk you're at. This is a topic I talk about in one of my favourite books. Are authors allowed to have favourites? I know parents aren't. Anyway, the Yes-No book, How to Do Less and Achieve More. In that, I talk about this very effect, the fact that when you make one choice, you worry about the others that you didn't make. So here's a gratuitous illustration of the effect from my friend, the brilliant artist, Tony Goff. And it features the gopher, who is the star of the Yes-No book. But you're going to have to read the book to find out the relevance of the gopher and why he's so important to the book. So, in summary, when you choose a path, commit to it 100%. Invest in it all your commitment, all your pride, all your enthusiasm, all of your energy. Because if all you do is look back, you still can't have what you didn't choose. But now you won't get what you did. I'm looking forward to this conference, and I hope to be recording some interviews with some of the speakers and delegates later in the day.